In just a few moments, I am about to reveal something that has been concealed from us for far too long. It is a secret, a dark truth, one that has lingered over us like a shadow, clouding our judgment and our understanding. For years, we have been living under its influence, unknowingly walking through life with this truth hanging over our heads. A third party, someone who wasn't even supposed to be involved in the equation, has had an impact on our lives that we never even realized. It is time to uncover it, to expose it for what it is, so we can finally break free. This isn't just some insignificant secret, nor is it something small or trivial that we can sweep under the rug. No, this is much more profound. It is a secret that holds the power to completely change everything we know about our lives, everything we thought we understood about ourselves and our futures. It is something so impactful that it could alter the course of our lives, shifting the direction we are headed in, bringing clarity to the confusion, and answers to the questions we have been asking for what seems like forever. The answer, long hidden from us, is finally here. For too long, this hidden truth has been like a weight we have been carrying, a burden so heavy that we didn't even fully recognize it. It has been influencing our decisions, clouding our vision, stirring up emotions we couldn't quite name or understand. We have lived in a fog of uncertainty, unsure of which direction to take, unsure of how to make sense of the chaos around us. It is like we have been walking through life with blinders on, unable to see the whole picture, trapped by our own ignorance of what has been going on behind the scenes. And now, the time has come to lift those blinders, to pull back the curtain, and to reveal the truth. Are you ready to hear it? Are you ready to face the reality that has been hiding just beyond our reach? Because once we confront this truth, once we accept it and understand it, everything will change. There will be no more doubts, no more questions, no more confusion. The fog will lift and we will finally see the path ahead. It is a path that, until now, has been obscured by this third party's influence. It is a path that has been waiting for us, but we could never find it because of the distractions, the interference, and the false narratives that have clouded our minds. It is time to step into the light. It is time to acknowledge what has been right in front of us all along, but we have been too afraid, too reluctant to acknowledge it. We have been afraid of the truth, afraid of what it might mean for our future. But in reality, this truth is the key to our liberation. This is the moment we have been waiting for, the moment when everything changes for the better. It is time to let go of the past, to release ourselves from the grip of uncertainty and fear, and to move forward with clarity, purpose, and confidence. So here it is. The truth is that the third party no longer has a place in my life. She no longer feels the same way about me. Her feelings have changed. She has moved on. She has found someone else who holds her heart, her attention, and her dreams. The love, the connection, the bond we once shared, those things no longer matter to her. She has chosen a different path, one that leads away from me and towards someone else. Her heart is no longer in this relationship, and she has been thinking about ending things for quite some time now. She has been planning her future with this new person, and it seems she has made up her mind. At first, this may sound shocking, even devastating. It might seem as though I should be heartbroken, crushed by the weight of her decision. But truthfully, I don't feel that way. I am not devastated. I am not sad. I am not angry. In fact, I am relieved. I feel a sense of peace and freedom that I haven't felt in years. Her decision, while it might seem harsh or painful on the surface, has actually brought me a sense of liberation. It is as if a heavy weight I didn't even realize I was carrying has been lifted from my shoulders. For the first time in what feels like forever, I can breathe again. I can think clearly. I can see the path ahead with a sense of clarity that has eluded me for so long. Her decision to leave, her choice to move on, is exactly what I needed. It is what I have been waiting for, even if I didn't realize it at the time. It has opened up a space for me to finally move forward, to take the steps I need to take, to build the life I have always dreamed of. The chains that have bound me to this complicated, tangled situation are finally breaking. What once seemed impossible to resolve, what felt like an endless cycle of confusion and uncertainty, is now starting to feel clear and manageable. This isn't just a release from a relationship. This is a release from everything that has held me back in life. For too long, I have been stuck in a pattern of doubt, fear, and insecurity. I have been afraid to make the necessary changes to move forward because I didn't want to face the reality of the situation. But now, I see that her decision was the catalyst I needed to begin the next chapter of my life. It is the push I needed to move past all the confusion and to step into a new, brighter future. And here is the key. I am not going to fight her. I am not going to beg her to stay, to try and change her mind. I am not going to chase her. If she has made up her mind, then I will respect her decision and let her go. Holding on to someone who no longer wants to be with me would only keep me stuck in a situation that isn't healthy for either of us. There is no point in clinging to someone who has already chosen to walk away. So if she chooses to leave, I will let her go. I will accept it as the opportunity it is. An opportunity for me to move on and to create the life I have always wanted. Her decision isn't a loss. It is a release. It is the end of a chapter that was never truly meant for me. This chapter, filled with uncertainty and confusion, was something I had to experience, but it wasn't my final destination. It was a part of the story that needed to be lived through in order to get to the next phase. Now, the story can finally begin. Now, I can step into the light, free from the shadows of the past. I can create a future that is mine and mine alone. I can build a life that is great, grounded in the truth of who I am, not in the uncertainty of what I once thought was. The confusion and the complications of the past are behind me. The path ahead is clear. It is a path that leads to a future where I am in control, where I am free to live the life I have always dreamed of. This is our chance to break free from everything that has held us back. It is our opportunity to start fresh, to build something new, something beautiful, something that is entirely our own. It is time to stop looking back. There is no need to dwell on the past anymore. It is time to move forward with confidence and purpose, knowing that the best is yet to come. And if she walks away, let her go. Don't fight it. Don't try to change her mind. Accept it as the opportunity for growth that it is. Let her go and allow yourself the freedom to move forward into the life you have always wanted. The past is behind you, and the future is full of endless possibilities. There is no need to hold on to something that no longer serves you. The story of your life is just beginning. This is the start of something new, something exciting, something full of love and promise. And it starts now. Embrace it. Let go of the past and step into the future with open arms. The best is yet to come. As we move forward, it is important to reflect on the lessons we have learned from this experience. Every relationship, every connection, every bond we form with another person teaches us something about ourselves. It reveals our strengths, our weaknesses, our desires, and our fears. This relationship, though it has come to an end, has taught me invaluable lessons about love, loss, and the importance of self-respect. It has shown me that holding on to something that no longer serves us only prolongs our pain and delays our growth. It has taught me that sometimes the most loving thing we can do for ourselves and for the other person is to let go. It has shown me that endings are not always tragic, as sometimes they are necessary for new beginnings to take place. This experience has also taught me the importance of self-love and self-worth. For too long, I allowed my sense of self to be tied to this relationship. I allowed my happiness to depend on someone else's feelings and actions. But now I see that my worth is not determined by whether or not someone loves me or chooses to stay in my life. My worth is inherent, and it comes from within. I am enough just as I am. And so are you. No matter what happens in our relationships, no matter how others may feel about us, we must always remember our own value. We must always prioritize our own well-being and happiness. As I look to the future, I feel a sense of excitement and anticipation. I know that there will be challenges ahead, but I also know that I am capable of facing them. I am stronger, wiser, and more resilient than I was before. I have learned to trust myself, to listen to my intuition, and to make decisions that align with my values and my goals. I have learned to let go of what no longer serves me and to embrace what brings me joy and fulfillment. I am ready to create a life that is rich with meaning, purpose, and love. And so I encourage you to do the same. If you find yourself in a similar situation, If you are facing the end of a relationship or the loss of a connection that once meant the world to you, know that it is not the end of your story. It is simply the closing of one chapter and the beginning of another. It is an opportunity for growth, for self-discovery, and for transformation. It is a chance to let go of what no longer serves you and to embrace the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. You are stronger than you think, and you are capable of creating a life that is filled with love, joy, and fulfillment. The journey ahead may not always be easy, but it will be worth it. There will be moments of doubt, moments of fear, and moments of uncertainty. But there will also be moments of joy, moments of triumph, and moments of profound clarity. There will be times when you feel lost, but there will also be times when you feel more alive and more connected to yourself and to the world around you than ever before. Trust in the process. Trust in yourself. And know that the best is yet to come. As we move forward, let us do so with open hearts and open minds. Let us embrace the lessons of the past, but let us not be defined by them. Let us release the weight of what no longer serves us and step into the light of a new day. Let us create lives that are rich with meaning, purpose, and love. Let us build connections that are grounded in authenticity, respect, and mutual understanding. And let us always remember that we are worthy of love, of happiness, and of all the beautiful things life has to offer. The truth has been revealed, and with it comes a newfound sense of freedom and possibility. The shadows of the past no longer hold power over us. We are free to create, to dream, to love, and to live fully and authentically. This is our time. This is our moment. Let us embrace it with courage, with grace, and with an unwavering belief in ourselves and in the beauty of the journey ahead. The best is yet to come.